Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do. I'm about to get personal. I'm gonna take a hit when the views, but this is for my sister. Okay? Radisms, 25 rules to live by. Let's go. Storyteller, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. I got another life lesson for you. Let's do this. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission, and that's what I'm on, is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where I'm going with this? So I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you out with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not, they simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not, yeah, and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. That's cool. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. Right thinkers, let's talk about Ode to Sly Stone. Y'all don't know who that is, but he's the man who did the song called Family Affair. Before the OJ did Family Reunion, he was the Family Affair man. Google Sly Stone, that's all. Okay. But this is dedicated to him, but it's all about Family Affair, celebrating my sister's 70th birthday. That's tomorrow. Today is the 17th, her birthday, the 18th. I'm putting it on wax so I can give it to her as a present in the morning. So let's get the lesson started. Yeah, I'm looking forward to our family affair gathering for my sister for her 70th birthday party. Nothing fancy, nothing extravagant, just us. It ain't but me, my brother, and my sister, my little brother, my big sister. And coming up in the hood, that wasn't always cool, but that's my girl. All right. I was always proud of my big sister. She was smart, okay? And I knew that my sister could fight. Why? Hell, we fought till I got maybe 10, 11 years old on a regular basis. And she never backed down. She throw down. And if I ever got into a situation, I remember, okay? And other families I had in my neighborhood, you had the Germany, the Johnsons, the Clark. They had 5 or 6 brothers and sisters. If you fought one, you had to fight them all. I ain't got nobody but me and my sister. But if it ever came down to it, she come ready to throw down. I had no problems going to get my sister to help me fight. Why? All she gonna do is make it fair. She ain't gonna know. Just don't jump in and don't let them fight. So I remember them days. All right. So I remember other families, like I said, out there. But if you fought one, you had to fight them all. If you fought me and my sister, you fighting both of us one way or another. And if you getting the best of me, she gonna jump in. If you getting the best of her, I'm gonna jump in. Simple as that. That's how everybody did it. That's why we was raised that way. We just didn't have a whole bunch of us, but we held our ground. Okay, me and my sister was all we had. Again, but we got respect. Why? Because we ain't backing down for nobody. She ain't let no female control her. I ain't let no man control me. Why? It wasn't going down like that. Simple. I hear how the mom fighting. They come to Calvary. That man coming up fighting was normal. It was a way of life. And if you was good with these, you survive. You earned what they call a reputation. Okay? My man, I knock you out with a right or left. Simple as that. Don't make a difference to me. That's from the block. That's from the hood. That's handling the knees. It wasn't cool, okay, back in my day, to have your sister as your backup. But she never let me down. Whenever I called for her, she was down on the spot. And if we were going down, we going down together, win or lose. She didn't question, what'd you do? Now people come out, what'd you do? If I'm in a situation, my sister come in swinging. She come in, I do the same thing. I don't care if she wrong. To make a difference to me. We deal with that when we get home, talking to mommy about what happened. But what we doing, we throwing. That's old school, and that's what my sister represents to me. We grew up that way, so that's how I remember. Watch this. My big sister, like a little misty here. What's going on? Get off that. My big sister and my lifelong best friend. I've always been cool with my sister. If I had a secret, and let me, oh, I gotta tell you this one. Just I gotta tell my sister. My sister and my mother, you talking about secret keepers? Ah, they don't reveal nothing. Ain't no snitches in my house. Why? Man, they tight lipped like all the be. Love them for that. Okay, so we kept everything in house. Did not leak out. Wow, we was very tight lipped. And my big sister was always cool, right? She always looked out for me. And even when I was doing wrong, she still had my back. I remember I was sniffing glue and I had a bag on my face. And something happened. And I come outside, I got a big glue ring around my face. My sister, boy, what's wrong with you? I'm like, what? I'm And she put me down, helped me take care of myself, get myself together. She didn't say don't do it, but don't run around the ring. Cool. Again, all my life lessons from my family, they wasn't determined. They just told me if you're gonna do something back in our day, do it the right way. It's the way to do everything. Okay, put some shade on it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my sister was cool with that. She's always there for me. And my best part about this, her lifelong boyfriend or husband now, love of her life, at 10 years old. At 10 years, wait, we leave me up. How you know you in love at 10 years old? I still freak out about that. But my dude, my big brother, still called my big brother. When I was, 5, 6 years old, we've been together. So he been in my life for over 60 years. Okay, I've been on his brother. And they was love at child. They was kids. Okay, watch this. Now, the story they tell you about, if you love something, let it go and if you come back. I could care less about that phrase. Why? Now I know it to be true. Why? I witnessed that for myself. Not me. My sister and my brother-in-law. They happy as two pigs in slop right now. 70 years old. Okay, from 10 to 70. Right now, they just as happy as can be. That's love. Okay, so even at a young age, they knew that. I don't question. I just know from my perspective what I've seen. So, and she fell in love 6 years ago. Okay, and now they are happy as can be. I'm happy for them. Again, I just did a lesson about haters. If I hated on my sister, I can't be happy for her. I can't be. Why? Why should you? That's what I'm trying to explain to you. If you love and care somebody, you happy for them being happy. My mom's favorite phrase. If my kids is good, I'm good. The older I get, the more sense my mother said that she said to me when I was a kid makes sense to me now. I feel the same way. See? If you're doing something good, make that a tradition. If you're doing something that's positive, make that tradition. Stop making the negative and the bad stuff a family tradition. Well, we got a family curse. No, you don't. You just are ignorant. That's a curse too, I guess. But stop doing stuff that's wrong. That ain't hard to do. For some people, maybe it is. But let's get back. Sorry about that. Get back to. That's why I keep my structure because I just start going. Once I go, I don't know how to come back. So that's why I keep my little stuff here structured. Get back to the lesson. I remember when we were young. And I never forget, they got caught, at that age, they must have been maybe 12, 13. Long story short, it was a big ruckus because he lived down the street from us. And his father, Mr. Tooney, my man, okay, in our neighborhood, we knew everybody. And he got in trouble. You know what he got in trouble for? His father, he told me, my father whooped me because, not because I was either, because I disrespect my mother's house. That's how stern parents was back then. Not that y'all was doing anything, could care less, but no, you disrespected her house. They don't parent like that no more. And his father, Mr. Tooney, brought me up in masonry, took me to the shrine. Okay, I still got his books. He taught me how to swim, naked, in the bathhouse back when I was a kid. What? Today, you can't take your kid nowhere and get naked by doing something, but that's how he was back in the day. He would take us to the beach. He took us everywhere. He only had one child, but he took the whole neighborhood. And his son Howard was never with us. He was out doing his other thing. But Mr. Tooney was the neighborhood guy to get everybody together. We all knew him. Everybody knew Mr. Tooney. Okay. My brother-in-law asked me, oh, would I spoil you? Yeah, you had the best father in town. Moving on. So that's what my brother-in-law. Okay. Now, my sister. All right. Now, where we at? Okay. Now, I witnessed, okay, And I love like no other. I witnessed a love like no other. They were separated for years, whatever. But when they got back together about 4 or 5 years ago, man, they've been inseparable. And just seeing them makes my heart feel good. Why? I know where they come from. That's why. Okay. We are and always will be close. Me and my sister talk every day. That's normal for us. It's always been. If we don't talk a day or two, I ain't talked to her yesterday. I'm about to cuss her out. Why? You know how we do. So yeah, but personal, that's my sister. All right. I think my relationship with my big sister is cool. Why? She told me some things in life. Remember, she was here 3 years before me, 4 years. So she knows some things that I didn't know about. And again, to my secret, her and that guy, I never knew that. I never knew that until she told me. And now my mother don't like the other guy, the white man. I never knew that either. She never showed no militant or nothing against him, but she don't care for him. Love that. But these are women who had that and never showed it. I saw my sister never disrespect my dad. He's my dad. He wasn't her dad. Understand that. So, but she saw some things in him that I didn't know about. And when she put me down on it, I stepped back and what? She ain't lying. I mean, I know she wouldn't lie. So again, that's my big sister. Okay. Sometimes being a big sister was cool. Okay. But sometimes, what happened? I didn't know. Okay. Sometimes being my big sister, Sometimes being my big sister was cool. Okay, being with her was cool. But sometimes, she, again, my sister, let it go. I remember she gave a party. She working for the city hospital, Martin, with MJ, whatever. But she had a bunch of friends and she gave a party. Now, that was the height of my drug game. They came to my house and this guy was going around back then. Cocaine was the party thing. You come in, everybody sniffing cocaine. That chain around my neck, that was a serpent's tail, and it was a spoon, Coke spoon. So my thing was, I go around, I'm the man. But my man do it. He just reckless. He just let everybody do themselves, and it was mixed. He had cocaine mixed with THC back to them. That's a horse tranquilizer, a hallucinogen. You sniff it, you get to get the freeze, all of a sudden, you all out of sorts. He said, in about a half hour, whole party gonna be crazy. When he left, he's right. Zombified. A bunch of people didn't know that they was under the influence. You don't do that. Okay, I'm a drug dealer. I'm not gonna give you something without telling you what it is. Well, I did it a few times. You can't say, well, I was an acid man. I would have everybody tripping, but that's not a lesson. My big sister, the party, all her good friends from the job, they was freaking out. That didn't help her cause the moment. That's funny. All right, but then she told me about what her cab ride one night. She's hanging out with her friends. She was drinking. Back then, she get too drunk. She never drove, so she got a cab. Told the cab driver take me to 797 South 18th Street. Cab driver said, they got some good drugs in that piece. She said, I ain't want to tell him he was my brother. So sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. All right. But I remember before she learned how to cook, my sister couldn't boil an egg. All of a sudden, she started cooking. I guess she got older, started cooking, got men, whatever, and everything was salty. But then she figured it out. Now I order meals. I need some mac and cheese. Okay, hook me up. Hook me up. So yeah, she's the cook of the family now. But Thanksgiving dinner off the table. We no longer have Thanksgiving. Still ain't got over that one. But that was their decision. My mother and sister side, they ain't doing it no more. What you mean you ain't doing it no more? We quit. We resigned. So that tradition out the window. All right. Now, we always had each other's back. Again, like I said, from childhood. Once we got older, pretty much I was always there for her whenever she needed something. But once we got grown, we have been best friends. We talk, I say daily, okay? She know more about me now than ever. Why? Because we converse now. We actually talk. So that's why. And I see her being happy with my brother-in-law. And that just makes me feel good. Why? She's comfortable. Mom's comfortable. They live in the same building. They take care of each other. And my family, the women always stuck together. From my great-great-grandmother to my grandmother, to my mother, to my sister, to her daughter, recently passed. But it's always been the women, always been together. So that's tradition. How about that? Men, we don't have that. I'm trying to make that change by keeping my grandkids engulfed in what I do as we go through life. So moving on, where we at? My sister, let me wrap this thing up. Okay, if I ever needed something and she had it, I had it, and vice versa. So we always did that. Getting, getting to get better for her, getting together for her 70th birthday party. I'm calling the family fair. Why? We haven't done this in a while. Somebody either got to get married, die for us to have. No, I'm trying to orchestrate an annual cookout every year. That didn't go well. Okay, tried to orchestrate a committee for the family reunion. Didn't go well. I'm past all that nonsense. So tomorrow we just do our thing and take it from there. But yeah, celebration, family affair. Just us. And but a few of us, me, my brother, my sister, my mother, that's it. So we have a good gathering. I think there's 8 of us, my brother said. All right, here you go. It's good to celebrate, okay, another birthday, okay, and not somebody's death or casket. We get together, come celebrate a solemn moment. No, we're going to have a good time tomorrow, sit and laugh and joke, talking about good old time. Family affair, what you do? My thing is summertime, but moving on. All right, last one. Appreciate you tuning in. Just trying to get this little thing out to my sister. Let her know her big brother, little brother. She called me her big little brother. That's respect. I love that. All right. So, who do I trust? My mom, my sister. In that order. In that order, yeah. In that order. Why? First come mom, and then my sister. Okay, or vice versa. If I get to my sister, it'll get to my mom, and vice versa. So I get to them. It's a 2-in-1 deal. If I tell one something, they get to the other one. I was always able to trust my sister with what? My personal situations and secrets. She ain't yet. I've never yet to hit anything I divulged to my sister come back and bite me in the butt. So always trust her. Love you. After my mom's, again, I just told you, my sister is the closest person. Hope you know that. Moving on. Get a little touch. I gotta close it out. Now, she didn't tell me. This the one that got me. I love my sister. I didn't know she suffered from that disease, alopecia, where they lose their hair. So I went to my sister's house one day. She just got a new apartment. She moving in, so I'm gonna go check it out. And she opened the door, and she was bald as the day is born. I said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" Freaked me out. That's the first time my sister ever surprised me. And that really, but I'm cool. I'm cool with that. But that's one that got me. I said, I didn't know. No, I didn't. You think I'd be freaking out if I knew? But it's funny. So she ain't got no shame in her game. She just, okay, put your hat on. So whatever. But no, that's my sister. So that really got me. That's the one that got me. Okay, the surprise when I come to the door and she ain't got no hair. It'll freak me out. But to my big sister, happy birthday, big sis. It's been a hell of a ride. Let's keep it going. You need stopping now. 70, we just getting there. I'm right behind you. So you keep driving, I'm right behind you. Love you. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'm out. And in closing, right thinker. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm just talking, forgot about my people. May you all live to be 100 and me 100 minus a day. So I never know that right thinkers like you passed away. Hope my sister can make it to 100.